tweeting.
Yeah.
We've had you saying some things publicly that in the past, I think you've only said privately. What has triggered this sort of freer, unplugged Kobe Bryant this season?
I think, when you become a little older, you kind of just stop caring as much as you used to when you were younger. I think that's what it is. You just kind of say, okay, well, I'll just take the governor off and just let it rip.
How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. It's rejuvenating. That's what it is.
It is because of the years served and age that people, in part, always refer to LeBron James as the best player in the league now. When you hear that, you have clearly been the best player in the NBA for a number of years. When you hear that now, how do you feel?
I enjoy it. I think it's fun for me. It's fun for me to compete against this younger generation.
Oh, but it must still get you. You're playing at a level in which I know when you go to Miami or they come here, you are not in fear of LeBron James.
Yeah, thank you. No, but it's enjoyable. I absolutely love LeBron. I really do. I think he has a commitment to be great, and he really, really works hard at it. And he's improved his game tremendously.
This year has had a lot of different things, and I'm imagining this is not what you envisioned fighting for the 8th spot when you came to camp. That's not what you had in mind.
No, I certainly didn't envision being this doggone tired at this point during the season, having worked this hard, But it is what it is. We didn't picture losing our head coach, that early into the season. Having Steve go down with a freak fracture to his leg in the second game of the season. Powell and being out, and all this stuff going on. We could have never envisioned it, but the biggest part is that we all stuck together through the ups and downs, and now we find ourselves playing some good basketball.
There's been so much attention paid to you and Dwight. What is your relationship like now? How do you guys get along? Do you get along?
I get along in the sense that we understand each other, and we know what our responsibilities are to the team. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not like you ask Dwight or you ask myself, we don't dislike each other at all. It's not like when Shaq and I were feuding, we didn't want to be around each other. I mean, for me and Dwight, that's not the situation. It's not like we're best friends either, but it's a good understanding, I think.
Did you need to make that playoff guarantee for the other guys? I mean, was that something they needed to understand the bar is here for the Lakers? We knew that wasn't for you.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it wasn't my thought when I said it. It was more just, I was asked the question if we were going to make it. And I said, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a no-brainer to me. But then it turned into this guarantee thing. So but yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess you kind of put the pressure publicly on us to know what it is we have to do.
It seems like this whole year, all the drama and the tumult of the whole year, you have just stepped back and looked at it and been sort of amused. And I'm wondering if it's because you're still going to be a threat in the spring.
Well, I think it's experience and being in the league for so many years, and you've seen it all. And if you haven't gone through it yourself, other players have gone through it, and you've seen them come out of it. And so it's just, I don't really flinch that much. And so you just got to keep it going, keep it trucking, and the playoffs come around, let's get it on.